Imagine you're walking through a store. You don't need anything. Then you see 3 simple words. Buy one, get one free. Suddenly, stopping feels almost impossible. Your brain immediately starts doing the math. You're getting something for free. You're saving money. It feels like a deal you would be stupid to miss. But here's the strange part. You may have just spent money on something you never planned to buy. And sometimes, you may even buy more than you originally intended. Why? Because free is not just a price. It's a psychological trigger. When something is labeled free, your brain often stops evaluating its real value and starts focusing on what you believe you're gaining. The word free creates excitement, urgency, and even a fear of missing out. And businesses understand this extremely well. They know that if they make the second product feel free, customers become much more willing to buy the first one. So what looks like a gift may actually be one of the most effective psychological traps in modern retail. 1. The power of free. Why does the word free have such a powerful effect on us? Because our brains don't treat $0 like an ordinary price. When something costs $5, we automatically think about whether it's worth $5. But when something costs nothing, the calculation changes. It feels like there is no risk, no loss, no reason to say no. This is known as the zero price effect. Imagine 2 products. One costs $1. The other is completely free. Even though the difference is only $1, people can become disproportionately attracted to the free option. The emotional reward is much larger than the financial difference suggests. Now imagine a store offering buy one, get one free. Your brain may not focus on the total amount you're spending. Instead, it focuses on the extra item you're receiving. You're not thinking, I'm spending $20. You're thinking, I'm getting $20 worth of something for free. And that tiny change in perspective can completely alter your decision. The business isn't just changing the price. It's changing what your brain pays attention to. 2. The trap of buying more. Here's where the strategy becomes even more powerful. Most buy one, get one free offers require you to make an initial purchase. That means the free item isn't really free. You had to spend money to unlock it. But psychologically, it doesn't feel that way. Imagine you walk into a store planning to spend $10. Then you see an offer for buy one, get one free. The product costs $20. Your original plan was $10. But now you convince yourself, I'm getting another one for free. So you spend $20. You have technically received more products. But you've also spent twice as much as you planned. This is one of the most important psychological tricks behind promotions. The discount changes the question in your mind. Instead of asking, do I actually need this? You start asking, how much am I saving? And those are completely different questions. Once your brain becomes focused on savings, the original need for the product can disappear. You may end up buying something simply because the opportunity feels too good to ignore. The promotion didn't create a need. It created a reason to spend. 3. The fear of missing out. Now add another psychological trigger. Urgency. Many promotions don't simply say buy one, get one free. They add phrases like limited time, today only, while supplies last. These words create pressure. Your brain suddenly feels that the opportunity is disappearing. And when something feels temporary, we tend to value it more. This is closely connected to loss aversion. Humans often feel the pain of losing an opportunity more strongly than the pleasure of gaining something similar. So instead of thinking, I don't need this, you may think, what if I don't buy it now and regret missing the deal? That question changes everything. The promotion has turned an ordinary purchase into a decision with emotional consequences. Now you're not just buying a product. You're trying to avoid the feeling of missing out. And once urgency enters the equation, rational thinking becomes harder. You might even buy something today that you would never have considered buying tomorrow. The deadline makes the deal feel valuable, even when the product itself hasn't changed at all. 4. Why free feels like winning. There's another reason these promotions work so well. They make you feel smart. When you receive something for free, Your brain can interpret the purchase as a small victory. You didn't just buy something. You beat the system. You got more than you paid for. This creates a feeling of reward. And that feeling can be more important than the actual financial savings. Think about the moment you tell someone, "I got 2 for the price of 1. You probably feel good saying it. You feel like you made a clever decision. But here's the uncomfortable question. Would you have bought even 1 if there had been no promotion? If the answer is no, then the promotion didn't help you save money. It convinced you to spend money. That's the psychological difference between a discount and a temptation. Businesses know that customers love feeling like winners. So instead of simply lowering the price, they give customers something that feels like a reward. The free product becomes the trophy. And you're more willing to pay for the privilege of winning. 5. The smart way to see the deal. So how do you protect yourself? The next time you see buy 1, get 1 free, ignore the word free for a moment. Ask yourself one simple question. Would I buy this product if there were no promotion? If the answer is no, walk away. Then calculate what you're actually spending. Don't focus on the value of the free item. Focus on the money leaving your wallet. And finally, ask whether the promotion is solving a real need or creating a new desire. Because a good deal can genuinely save you money. But a psychological promotion can also make you spend more than you ever planned. The trick is not to hate discounts. It's to recognize what the discount is doing to your brain. The moment you stop asking, "How much am I getting for free?" and start asking, "How much was I planning to spend?" the entire promotion looks different. Because sometimes the most expensive word in shopping is the word free.